Don't outpace the water. Do not rush. That is a quote from a manga, a Japanese comic book called Vagabond, which is about the escapades of Miyamoto Musashi, the greatest samurai warrior to ever live, who is also the author of a book called The Book of Five Rings, which I very much recommend to you if you have not read it already. And this is in relation to my last video, which is titled, If You've Turned 30, You're Right on Time. But the general message of this video is for people of all ages, but especially the younger generation. The younger generation, the people who are in their 20s or are yet to reach their 20s. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of people in today's society in general, whether you're from the East or the West or wherever, feels like there's a lot of pressure on their shoulders, or they've put a lot of pressure on their own shoulders, right? They have to reach a certain point by a certain time and achieve certain objectives or goals by a certain time, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing that at all. It's, if that's what you want to do, great. Okay. But as I said in my last video, there's this expectation that you're supposed to complete life by the time you're 20 or 30. Okay. There's also a thing of, I don't know where this comes from, and I don't get it. Okay. I had friends quite recently where they were younger than me. They are younger than me, right? 3 or 4 years younger than me or something like that. And then they go, I'm old. But they're like 25, 26. They feel old. They feel crusty. And for me, I'm like, dude, I'm 30 and I feel in the prime of my life. I feel so energetic right now. And yet you're saying you feel old. Like, what's going on here? Do you know what I mean? And I feel like there's a lot of other people who do that as well in their 20s, and maybe not even in their 20s. There are people who fear that once they reach 25, they're old. Imagine that. A quarter of a century, you already feel like you're old. What sort of ridiculousness is that? And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just find it incredible. You've got so much potential and you've got so much time to figure yourself out and do the things that you want to do in your life and achieve great things and make so many fun memories. And you already think you're old by 25. I mean, by 30. That's mad. I don't get that sort of mentality. Do you get me? I don't get that. I feel quite passionate about this because I'm just looking at people. I'm like, man, why are you putting so much pressure on your shoulders? Let it go, man. Do not rush. Do not rush. Do not look ahead. Do not look ahead that much. Don't wish your life away. Don't wish your life away. Because your mind will be so far ahead into the future, doing what you want to achieve, trying to achieve what you want to achieve. And then when you actually achieve that thing, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't feel as good as what you thought it would have been. Live in the now, right now. And a lot of the time it's hard to live in the now. I get that. You know, when people say live in the present, be in the moment, it can be quite hard, especially if you're someone who thinks quite a lot, is quite a critical thinker like I am. It can be hard. But at the same time, there are moments where you just need to be like, okay, let me live in the moment now. Let me enjoy myself right now at the age that I'm at. Okay? You have so much time to achieve what you want to achieve that you have no idea. If you're 18 right now, if you're 21, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, whatever, okay? You can achieve what you want to achieve still. And you can still do that when you're in your 30s. Don't beat yourself up. Don't panic. Don't get yourself anxious over stuff like that. I don't know what your situation is right now. You, the person who's watching my video right now, I don't know what your situation is. Okay? You might be thinking to yourself, I'm not where I want to be right now, even at this young age. And I'm worried that I won't reach where I want to reach by the time I get to this certain age. My goodness, you don't realize how much time you do have. You don't realize how much time you actually do have. So what if you don't have that much money right now? So what if you don't have a job right now? So what if you're in debt right now? Your life cannot get worse than how you're feeling right now. And I believe in that saying quite a bit. I believe in that wholeheartedly. There was one of the other videos I did before about how thoughts are like waves. You might feel crap right now. You might think to yourself, my life is crap right now. I'm not where I want to be. I want to be in a better position, and this doesn't feel nice. Okay? Like the thoughts are waves, these moments are waves. They will just go. So long as you work on it gradually, so long as you try and better yourself gradually, okay, so long as you put the consistency in, it will pass. This moment in your life will pass, and you will not give it a second thought a few years down the line, 5 years down the line. You just won't. So don't punch yourself up about it. Don't beat yourself up about it, because you're just wasting your energy. Okay. And granted, the world is a crazy place right now. I mean, you might not think it's a crazy place. I think it's quite a crazy place right now. There's a lot of stuff going in the world right now, let's put it that way. And you might be feeling a bit hopeless, and you might be feeling a bit dejected and demotivated in yourself. Looking at everything around you, being like, oh God, what's going on? When will things get better? Things will get better. Things will get better. They always do. Whenever there's a time of darkness, light comes at the end. And it's a recurring cycle. There'll be a time of light, and then there'll be a time of dark. Then there'll be a time of light, then there'll be a time of dark. That's just how history works in terms of humanity. You just got to go through a rough patch. We've all got to do it. We've all got to do it in our lives. No matter what age, really. No matter what age. Your problems in your 30s are going to be different to your problems in your 20s and your problems in your teenage years, right? They all pass. Everything works out how it's meant to be for you. You just can't see it yet. You just haven't experienced it yet. But you don't need to worry. You really don't need to worry. But you youngsters, man, you make me laugh. You make me laugh in the nicest way possible. You make me laugh because you think that you put so much of this pressure on yourself, and you don't really have to. Okay, other people might put the pressure on you. You know, your parents might, obviously, because they care about you. Okay, they just want the best for you, for the most part. And some other people, your friends, might do that as well. Okay. For the most part, they just want to see you do better. But you know yourself too. Okay. You know yourself. You know how your body works. You know your own intuition, your gut feeling. And so believe in yourself and know what path in life is right for you. What you want in your life, the lifestyle that you want to live, the sort of people that you want in your life, the circles that you want to be involved in, the environments that you want to have around you. You know that in yourself. Okay? You don't need to let any other person say to you, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Take feedback. I'm not saying don't take feedback or criticism, because you won't be able to better yourself if you don't take criticism and feedback from those you care about, and those you know have your best interest at heart. I just want to see you thrive and love you for who you are. But there are times that you know yourself, and times where your intuition will go, I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to go down this path and see where it takes me, and I'm going to take a risk. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. At least you tried. So long as you try, and so long as you take a risk, if it doesn't work out, at least you can say you tried. If it works out, you're all right, won't you? You're all right. The bottom line is, time is on your side, wholeheartedly. You just don't see it yet. And you haven't lived life to the fullest yet. However that looks for you individually. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, or if you feel like I might be wrong in some instances, please feel free to leave a comment on my YouTube channel, YouTube video, sorry. If you want to send me a direct message, go to my Instagram profile, StirringTeaInACrazyWorld, and message me on there. Always happy to have a chat. Yeah, have a lovely day. Don't rush your life. Don't panic. You're in good hands. You just don't know it yet. And I'll see you for the next video. Ciao.